Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a full moon in Cancer reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Now Sag, just a quick heads up, these full moon and new moon readings on my channel are not explicitly about love, although they certainly can be. Now a little background information, this full moon in Cancer happened on January 17th, which was yesterday. And it may be one of the most emotionally challenging and healing lunations in 2022. La Luna will be urging us to put the past to rest. This is a cosmic opportunity to purge and let go of old wounds that may have been holding us back. Pluto, associated with trauma, wounding, psychology, and shamanism, is closely linked to this moon. So finding someone you trust to unload your past onto, or someone who will hold space while you shed healing tears, will be so beneficial at this time. Mercury and Venus are both retrograde, so relationships and communication may be harder, but this is a lunation where retrograde energy of pause and reflection could serve us extremely well. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this and see what messages come through for my dearest Sagittarius for this full moon in Cancer. Messages, please, for my Sagittarius for this full moon in Cancer. Okay, your energy coming into this full moon, the Four of Pentacles. What you're leaving behind, the Three of Cups. What you're moving towards is the Emperor in reverse. What you need to know, the Star in reverse. What you need to do, Queen of Wands in reverse. There we go. We've got Devil energy in reverse for additional messages. And final outcome advice is the Fool in reverse. Overall energy, we have the Magician. So this is Virgo, Gemini energy, so you could have that in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with one. We also have strong Aquarius and Aries, maybe Taurus energy, and Capricorn as well coming through in this reading. So again, you could have those in your chart, or it could be your energy or somebody that's around you. The Magician energy is telling me that you guys are manifesting. Maybe some of you guys are starting to believe in your magic again after a period of really sort of holding back. But I also feel there's a little bit of a warning in these cards here, Sag, to not jump into anything too quickly, to take your time. Now, remember in the introduction, I mentioned that Mercury and Venus are both still retrograde. So starting relationships or new jobs or new projects aren't necessarily advisable at this time. But again, we can't let or give our power away to just, one or two astrological transits either. But I do feel that there's a little bit of a warning to look before you leap, and especially if you're reconciling with somebody from the past. So the Four of Pentacles energy tells me your energy, Sag, coming into this reading or into this full moon, you've been holding back. And I love this Four of Pentacles because she's really luxuriating. She's brushing her hair. She's taking care of herself. She doesn't look like she's in any rush. She's really pensive. She's thinking about the details, her plans, where she's going, where she's been. And I always see that brush as, it doesn't have a mirror on the back, but I always think it does. And so I also think there's something you're reflecting on, or something that's been reflected back at you. Now, what I see that you're leaving behind is the Three of Cups. So this is an energy of getting together with friends. It can be celebration. It can be reunion. It can just be the holiday season for those of you who are celebrating. But it can also be an energy of reconciliation. Now, for some of my Sagittarius, though, and look at that sun coming through the clouds. That's crazy. I hope you enjoy that. It just came right in my eyes. But the Three of Cups energy here is also an energy of, it can be like coworkers, it can be friends, it can be family. So some of you guys, you've pulled back your energy because you've been dealing with gossip. You've been dealing with a group of people, whether it's at work. I know I mentioned this already, at work or in the family, friends. It's like a group of people that may have been your pack, but I feel like there's a little bit of a warning to look before you leap, because there may have been something negative surrounding this group or this reunion or this situation. Now, what you're moving towards, we have the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. So for some of you guys, there's a little bit, if you're starting a new job, there's a little bit of a warning of having like a tyrannical boss. I also feel like if you've reunited with somebody from your past and they exhibited signs of bad behavior or red flags, being controlling, being possessive, being selfish, there's a little bit of a warning that this person may not have changed. And I also feel, Sag, it's so important that you allow this situation to unfold naturally, whatever it is. Because if we try to control too much the outcome, we could end up losing control. Now, what you need to know, the Star card in reverse, Aquarius energy, there is a need for healing. And again, if this is about a love relationship or a family member, a soulmate relationship, and remember, soulmates come in lots of different ways, shapes, and forms. I kind of feel like this person that you might be moving towards, or even this situation, you need to really hold back still and take a look at what it really truly is, and if this healing has taken place. Because what you need to do, the Queen of Wands in reverse, there may be a part of you that you're suppressing or ignoring. Now, the Queen of Wands can be an energy of, losing your shit, right? Like getting really angry. She can be somebody who's jealous and goes out and sleeps with one of your friends in revenge. She can be somebody who picks up a plate and throws it across the room, kicks, screams. She's an energy of drama. She's an energy of impatience. And for some of my Sagittarius, a little bit of an interesting energy. There may be somebody that you've been giving too many chances to. Coworker, friend, family member, or love relationship. And I kind of feel like Spirit's telling you, you've worked really hard to heal and to eradicate bad behaviors. And the Fool card in reverse is saying, you might be impatient to get moving or to get going or to see results or to make this happen. But Spirit's saying to look before you leap. And if there's that little thing inside of you, that little voice that's saying, hey, there's something off here, Sag, there is. And this double Aries energy in reverse, the shadow side of Aries energy can be like impetulance. It can be, impatient. It can be, argumentative. And I feel like Spirit wants you to stand up for yourself and wants you to release yourself from any sort of karmic situations, because you're ready. You're ready for that. But again, it might take patience. So let's go ahead and see what additional messages come through for my dearest Sagittarius. So don't try to rush this process or make any sort of snap decisions, ones that you might regret, okay? And so we get the Chariot card in reverse. Some of you may have been dealing with a Cancerian, but a lot of my Saggies, you guys have been feeling really stuck for quite some time. And I feel like this energy, whether it's yours or it's somebody else's, it's like you're really ready to get the show on the road. You're really ready to get things moving. But again, we're really being asked to capitalize on this retrograde energy of pause and reflection. And even if you feel like you've been in that for quite some time, it's like Spirit saying, just hold out. We're all kind of anxious. We're all kind of ready to see what 2022 is going to bring and how it's going to be different from 2021. But there's still some healing here that needs to take place. Again, Four of Earth, hold back. Don't make any unnecessary purchases. Don't make any quick decisions. I feel very strongly it's important that you do hold back. You focus on your stability. Like rash decision making isn't going to be advised at this time. We have the Five of Earth in reverse. Some of you, if you've been single for a long time or you've been single for a while and you're kind of like, okay, I'm ready to call in my Mr. or Mrs. Right. And some of you might be thinking about going back to a past person, but especially if this person has anger issues or if this person has, I don't know, like I'm getting with this Queen of Wands in reverse outbursts and this Aries energy. It's like somebody who's very controlling, maybe even emotionally manipulative. I feel like Spirit saying don't go back to somebody just because you're feeling on your own. Like we get the Four of Pentacles coming out 3 times, which is holding back and hold on. Like Spirit saying hang in there. Like something's going to shift for you. Something really powerful. And with this full moon in Cancer, the opposite sign, Capricorn, the devil energy in reverse, there is something that you're being released from. And you may not be able to see that, but there's like this energy of being in the void. Like there's so much going on beneath the surface, but Spirit doesn't want you to make any hasty decisions here. Yeah, Eight of Air in reverse. You're releasing yourself from a very difficult karmic situation. And for some of you, you feel like it's just been too long. Like, I'm ready. And I feel like somebody might be tempting you from the past to go back to a job that you don't like, to go back to a person that wasn't so nice to you or isn't quite for your highest and greatest good. The Chariot card tells you that we just, the Chariot is stuck right now. But, the Chariot doesn't stay stuck for long. And I feel like it's just this little pause and this period of reflection, January, maybe even through February. But the Three of Earth in reverse is telling you there's something here that doesn't work for you, Sag. And it's almost like it's like a red flag. It's a warning message to not go back to someone or something that doesn't have your back, that doesn't build you up, that isn't compatible with you. Okay, that doesn't have your highest and best doesn't think about what's best for you. The Emperor in reverse can be a very, very selfish energy. It can be a tyrannical energy. There's something here that's not working, and Spirit wants you to hold on, hold back, and wait for something better to come along. You're manifesting it, but I do feel this like giving up hope. Like maybe this is what I'm meant to do. Maybe I'm supposed to give this another shot. I feel like there's a big no coming through here, Sag. Now, of course, you guys use your own free will and trust your intuition and balance that with logic and reason. But I do feel that this message is largely a warning. Hold out. There's something better coming. Wave of power, a surge of power, uprising in energy, exhilarating movement. Yeah, 42 breaking down to a 6. See, things are going to be brought back into balance, Sag. You're going to get your power back. But it's like, just don't do anything just yet if that's possible. Because you're going to feel strong. There's going to be this major upswing for you, especially after a period of feeling, stagnant or all this inertia that I'm picking up on. And we get the crane bag. Something here is being offered to you. Sacred ocean medicine. So there is a deep healing taking place in some of my Saggies. You may benefit by being near water, looking at water, traveling to the coast, to the sea, to a lake. But a lot of you guys, you're healing. And I'm also getting an energy of make sure you're drinking a lot of water at this time. Clutter and declutter and choice. So a lot of you guys, I do feel there's this energy of you thinking about going back to someone or something that isn't healthy for you. And Spirit's saying you always have a choice, Sag. But I feel like this message here is really urging you to see things from a higher perspective, see what's been keeping you stuck, and to hold out for something more in alignment coming to you. All right, so let's go ahead and see. For some of you, that there may have been somebody who had you in a third-party situation. They may be stuck on you. They may not want to let you go. That's what I'm seeing. The Emperor in reverse is kind of like, I want my cake and to eat it too. Again, use your best judgment here. And for all of you, it's not a third-party situation. It's just a lack of teamwork. They may have been draining your finances. And like I said, it could be an unhealthy working situation, boss or co-workers. All right, so let's see what energies and beings would like to support my Sagittarius at this time. What energies and beings would like to support my Sagittarius at this time? Sophia, divine wisdom. Yeah, so what I'm seeing here, Sag, a lot of you guys, you are receiving these upgrades or, these new light codes. Downloads. It's coming. You may not be able to see this very clearly, but Sophia is, the divine feminine of Christ consciousness. So you guys are going through a major, major ascension. And I think it's been a long haul. It's been a long time coming. And I get this energy of, I'm ready to see a shift or a change. I'm ready to experience grace and love and support. But I feel like this past person or situation, although they may sometimes give that to you, they're not for your highest and greatest good. Look at that. And the card that comes out, what speaks to your soul in close relationships? That's what you guys are being asked to take a look at. That's why this connection was put on pause. You're being asked to believe in your magic and what it is that you truly want to manifest. And for a lot of you, this is strictly a love reading. But for some of you guys, it's about a business partnership, a family situation, a work or a job, But you, Sag, are going to get this clarity as to what works for you and what doesn't. And this Cancer full moon is nurturing us, urging us to let go of the past, let go of baggage, people, and situations that hold us back. Yeah, you're in the midst of, it may feel like a tower moment even. Let go of these outdated and ineffective beliefs. The time is now. And I just, I feel so strongly like I don't want my Saggies to backslide here. You guys have so much to offer this world as a way of like wisdom and knowledge, creativity, a healthy Sagittarius energy is so fun, loving, your wisdom, your philosophy, your views. We need you, and we need you in your highest vibration, and that's not always going to be possible, but I feel so strongly there's something here that's shifting that really does need to be let go of. And this person or this situation energetically is clinging onto you. So I feel that weight of it. It's not as easy as it sounds to let go of it. But we see this energy of triggering. You may be put to the test in certain situations to address patterns with yourself and others. And this full moon in Cancer is asking us to do exactly that. If this brings up a behavior that must be corrected, now is the time. Yeah, it is. Now is the time. All right, let's see what messages come through, please, for my dearest Saggies out there. Yeah, there's something here that isn't meant for you is what I'm getting. And I feel a lot of you've been holding on to it for stability. You've tried to make it work. There are moments where it does work. But I feel like there's something becoming abundantly clear. That's why we've got this, really this beaming, glowing, third eye and crown chakra. Yeah. Choose to be with someone who loves you, supports you, and never makes you feel small. Let go and allow spirit to take the lead. This is in the hands of the divine. So again, with that Emperor energy, don't try to control the outcome here, Sag. Let it be. Let spirit take control. Hold back. Focus on you. And adopt a healthy state of mind, free from illusion, clutter, or other negative influences. Interesting, this came out in another reading, and I don't remember which one it was, this energy of clutter. There's something that's holding you back. Some of you may need to energetically cleanse your space. You may need to just, even if that's tidying up your office, your desk, your bedroom, your house, whatever it is, the kitchen, your car. You may want to do saging. You may want to work with essential oils, candles, whatever it is that works for you. Crystals as well. Because it is time to sort of clear out the clutter. And it's time to also focus on what makes you happy and recapture that vitality. Because whatever this is, Sag, this has been dimming your light. And there are certain triggers that have come to the surface that are meant to be addressed at this time. So you can move into 2022 without this baggage. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. Pretty intense messages. I love you guys so much, and I'm sending you lots of love and light to those that are resonating with this message. If you guys are after a private reading, or you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, all that info is down below. And to support this channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell as well. All right, you guys, sending you love and light. Take care.